Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included here in the Pooping Colony Evolved. It's trying to get a bearing. I haven't actually played this in a few days, so trying to get an idea of what's going on is kind of tough. So we're gonna sit here, and I might take things a little bit slower this episode. We got Zuljane needs to be on a table, and then Queen Mama D-Mac and Lapis Lori. Queen Mama D-Mac and Miss Lapis. All of those guys will get de-stressed. Yeah, just trying to kind of figure out what I need to do, what's kind of been done. It is a little on the tough side to just kind of figure that stuff out. I know right now I'm short on algae, so that's what I'm kind of focusing on with these guys, is getting as much algae as I can. So that can be pretty useful. And then I've even got these guys going to come up here, and hopefully they'll start digging this area out too. Now, to see where am I sitting as far as oxygen is concerned. So I've got some slightly toxic stuff here. So I think we're going to take oxygen, and we're going to set up some air deodorizers kind of on some different levels. So I'm going to place one there, one on there, and then we're going to put one down here. Now, I put the bathrooms on this level. That may or may not have been the best choice. I actually might want to take them lower. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm kind of doing here, you know what I mean? Can they jump that gap? I don't know if they'll be able to. Maybe they can, because they can still reach that. Dig pending. All right. I'm actually going to prioritize these filters, just because I want to make sure they get built. Can they jump that? I missed. Yes, they can. Okay, good. So they're gonna go through. They're gonna dig out all of that algae. I need to find and focus on a bigger patch of algae. Yeah, it's right there actually. So that will be good. We're gonna take this ladder. Oop, cancel that. And we're gonna take this ladder all the way up to there. I think, yeah, and then we'll just kind of carry it across. No more than that, really. So, like so. And then I'm even going to cancel that area. And then we'll just kind of dig out. Try and get these guys to dig out, as much as they can. In as little space as they can. So just kind of digging those. We've got another new duplicant. I want to hold off, but we're going to reject. Are you sure you want to reject all duplicates? It won't hurt their feelings, but it'll be a while before printing pod can print again. Yes. We're going to wait on that. So it's a much longer process. It's going to take 3 cycles this time to get those going. Looks like we're doing pretty good as far as oxygen generation is concerned now. This guy is awaiting filtration mediums. So now it's filtering. So hopefully that will start to suck up a lot of that toxic air that we have. Now, so I didn't realize I had one already over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change this and put one over there. And then I'm going to put one over here as well. Get those taken care of. Still going good on the algae. That was obsidian. Good stuff there. Yeah, we're gonna need this area too. We can kind of focus on these for algae. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here is I am gonna continue this out, and then I'm gonna put this there, and then I'm gonna put a manual airlock in right there. And we're also gonna do some tiles up this way. We're going to prioritize all this work right here, actually. Because of the gases that are over here, I want to be really careful. And I don't want them to go much further than that. So I'm actually going to cancel the prioritization, or not cancel it, but lower the prioritization over there, and then we should be good. So, who's really stressed out now? Zuljane, Chicken Bone, Mazion needs to keep going here. That should be good. Just about everybody's got beds right now. Yeah, everybody does have beds, so that's good. Well, no, I guess one person doesn't. Zuljane doesn't have a bed, but that should be okay. All right, insufficient oxygen generation. We're going to actually... Oh, we need to connect these up with power. Oh, we're not generating enough power. Gosh, we're not generating enough power. That's a bummer. All right, so get these built kind of there. Can these not be reached? Unbreathable, unreachable. So let's see. We're going to kind of do that. We're going to set those also to a high priority, so they can be built up. Good. They're going to come over there and work on this area. And the only reason I'm like building over here is because of the amount of algae that I can see. So that will actually work out really well for us. Okay. Everything's going good there. I can appreciate that. Just kind of keep looking in here. Yeah, there's not going to be much oxygen in there at all, but hopefully they'll focus on this area. Let's go ahead and cancel that build. Come on, build this right here. That's all I care about. That one and that one. All right, so now I can go ahead and deconstruct those. And then we'll just kind of build across here and kind of like this. And then I can hopefully get a decent amount of algae out of that. Cancel, 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 cancel. And hopefully they'll be able to reach that. So that'll be good, I think. They're getting food now. Okay, so power situation. Our power situation is not the greatest. And that's mainly because we have too much stuff that requires power and not enough power generation. What is our research doing right now? Our research is working on combustion. Okay, that's good. We're going to leave the research station working on combustion. That is just fine to me. I'm actually going to increase the food priorities over to this stuff, so that should hopefully get those switched around. I think they're going to be pulling the stuff out of the big box over there, and they're going to be putting it all into there, so that'll be really good. I could use some more storage all around. Yeah, it looks like a lot of our toxic gas is moving its way out, which is great. I can really appreciate that. Okay. Stuff's still going good over there. Also good. So like I said, we've got the carbon dioxide. These guys right here, I don't think they should be on the same level. I think they should actually be cut off a little bit. So I think I'm going to build a wall right there. And then I think at some point we will... So what is that? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it's 3 out. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to kind of do that. Now, I'm thinking we're going to cap all of this off and do all of these. Because I really don't want a whole lot of that to permeate through our area here. So we probably need to start stopping a lot of that stuff. Start stopping a lot of that stuff. Yeah. That's what I meant. And that's what I said. Let's go ahead and cancel the sweep right there. That is assigned to Miss Lapis. Our stress is severely decreased, so that is great. 1.8 days for our next cycle. And let's go ahead and deconstruct the ration box. Let's put in a briar seed into our plant. Yeah, I think stuff's going pretty decent. I think I'm gonna actually put in a couple more storage boxes here at some point. I like having the storage because it really does clean up a lot of different stuff. So take a look at our power grid. It just died out. That's fine. Our temperature grid, we are getting rather warm on this side, but we're staying relatively cool on this side. So I think that's good. Light overlay. Not many lights in this place. Plumbing. We don't have any plumbing yet. No gas plumbing. Decor. It's got some work to go, but it's doing okay. And then, like I said, the toxins, we're really kind of working those out of here, and I'm very appreciative of that. As far as that goes, I really feel like I should encase the water area here. So why don't we cancel that? I feel like this water area should be encased. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time drawing straight lines in this game right now. Like that. We'll get our tiles to come all the way down like that. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then hopefully the water will kind of work its way up into that area. Carbon dioxide. It's all good. It's all good. No toxins. I think I probably need to put an air filter down here as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Air deodorizer. They'll dig that out. Probably are going to need to dig this out as well. Let's go ahead, cancel this. That should be good. I'm probably going to prioritize this because I want to see it done. Let's go ahead and increase our speeds here a little bit. Now that I feel like I'm a little bit more caught up on everything that we needed to do. Okay. Good. All of those are good. We got a lot of different stuff to take care of in those areas. They need oxygen really bad. So I'm trying to leave those up so they can work through that. A bunch of them are working through that, so that's actually really great. Our little water pit, you know. And then once they get all of those, is this reachable? This is unreachable. That is a bummer and a half. That is also unreachable. Power. So we now have coal generation and hydrogen generation. So a power source that converts hydrogen into electricity, it puts out power. Now, so I haven't messed with any of these things yet. I've messed with coal generation a little bit in a single-player world, but I haven't messed with much else. So as far as hydrogen is concerned, I don't know if it's better to be heavier on the hydrogen or lighter on the... Like, I don't know if hydrogen is heavier or oxygen is heavier. I'm not sure. So we'll probably try to figure that out. Insulated tile to build rooms. Reduces heat transfer. Insulated wire. Extreme heat. Hydrofan. Those are different temperature things that we can worry about. I think we're going to go for pressure management next, as far as that is concerned. And then this area down here, I think, is where we're going to start doing our different power generations and stuff like that. So that was reachable, actually. So that's great. We'll get that done. Get that done. We'll go ahead and prioritize that area. And then as soon as that gets done, I'll probably focus on that a little bit. Okay. I'm rather excited about the situation that we have over here. I think we probably lost a little bit of water, but that should be okay. You know, we should be able to handle that situation just fine. keep going. Meaty-Lock's got some lungs, man. I'll tell you that much. Meaty-Lock has some lungs. Okay. It's got some sleeping to do. Harvest remaining 2. Ready for harvest. Okay. How's our algae doing? We're at 479, so this actually needs to be prioritized as well. Once it can. And we'll kind of do that. Good. Stuff is going well. I appreciate it. No power. Storing 100 out of that. Temperature 260. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Why is the temperature so high right there? Do these things put out a ton of heat? Let's take a look at our temperature grid. Ooh, they do. They put out a ton of heat. Okay, so we'll just have to keep that in mind as we're doing this. So, got our water down there, which is good. We can, why don't we do this here? Why don't we go ahead and prioritize some of these boxes? And I think that'll make these guys start to clean up the base kind of a lot. It's kind of one thing I experimented with in my single player my offline playthrough, was changing the priorities on this stuff. And they really fill these up rather quickly. They kind of go around and they'll start picking all kinds of stuff up and filling it in. So that's good. That works. Edible. We got a bunch of mush slice and mush bars, muck roots. We don't have much of it all. Okay, they're picking up all of that. Good. Okay, and then our next duplicant will be in about a minute. So we're gonna pick up another duplicant here. Kind of have to look at who we have. Doll, DMAC, Mazion, Zuljane, Chicken Bone. Guess we'll work in. Depends on who we get next. We'll look at their names and stuff and see who's worthy. All right, let's take a look. Choose a duplicant. We got Casper, who's a cooking and digging construction. Gabriella, Rowan. Yeah. Oh, okay. Small bladder. We're going for this one to be Slipgator. That's a 1P G8R. Slipgator. Snipe Pager. Actually, delete that. No. Why is that not working? Slipgator. There. That's what we needed. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to take Slipgator, and we'll have to get him a bed here soon, but that should be all right. Dark Fan, Mazion, Chicken Bone, Mazion, Dark Fan, Chicken Bone, and Slipgator. Slipgator just got here, and he's already stressed. He's already, like, super stressed. Super stressed. I'm super stressed, eh? All right, so they dug all that out, which is great. We're going to dig out a bit more through there for algae. Yeah, look, they've picked up a lot of different stuff in here. So if we look at our decor, it's not great, but it is much, much, much better than it was. So that actually works out really well for us. They're filling up these things like crazy. Like they're running through there, doing all kinds of goodness. Oh, it looks like they were actually emptying these. So they focused these. Well, that's not necessarily what I wanted. I didn't realize that. But, you know, hey, what you gonna do? All right, so power generation. We're gonna focus this area down here next, because this is where I'm gonna start doing some coal stuff. And then I probably want to try and capture the hydrogen over here as well. And I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet, but we are going to do it. So they're doing all that through there. We're going to get our coal generator put in. Just like that. And then we're going to put some electrical wires to run. Like so. All right, And I probably should go ahead and put in a manual airlock in this room. Just so it doesn't, you know, get too crazy with the amount of stuff there. 3 cycles. That's being built. They're using the restrooms. I want those areas to be really low. That way, because this is going to actually produce a lot of carbon dioxide. So we'll get that prioritized next. All of those. Okay. And then we will start generating power. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode here, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.